Well, the reform progress in Ukraine is still very much at an early stage. That said, it's encouraging. I think we collectively, the Ukrainian government, are going in the right direction. I think we have shared aims that the ultimate reform programme must serve the needs and expectations of the Ukrainian people, not least on economic development reform, but equally importantly, if not more importantly, on security reform as well. Yes, I think probably the reform programme support from the European Union takes three strands. The first is political, and that's actually conducted through a EU delegation and the offices there, in terms of ensuring there's a proper political stability across the country, the whole country. The second then is the form of economic development, and that relates to economic investment, because there is a very direct correlation between economic reform, political reform and security reform. And in the latter point, this particular mission, EU advisory mission, is engaged on the civilian security sector reform, and that's very much about providing what I would call an enabling environment in order to allow and to enable political and economic reform to take place. Well, because the country, if I may say, is still quite nascent in terms of after Maidan, which were quite understandable, the frustration and anger against how people were dealt with. It's important that this mission now then takes a very proactive role in helping the police, in helping the judiciary, the prosecution service, to, as I say, deal with people properly, fairly and effectively, but in a very legally based way, irrespective of where they come from, irrespective of their political conviction, religious convictions or backgrounds. I think when everyone looks at the recent history, people quite rightly expect access to justice. They expect their police force to deal with them properly, efficiently and appropriately. And anybody who comes in contact with the security sector reform, irrespective of being a good guy or a bad guy, should know exactly how they're going to be dealt with, and then dealt with fairly and held accountable to the law, but accountable to the law and other factors.